have the gig closed.
I mean, first of all, I'm a writer, and at times like this, when you want to help out, you say, well, how can my writing be of some help? So first I thought, well, I've got readers around the world who would like to read something. They're cooped up, they're under lock and key and sheltering. Oh, maybe I can write something that they can read. Then I thought, well, how can I make that into something that can actually do even more good for the real, on the ground stuff with COVID-19? And I live in the city of Detroit. It's extremely hard hit. I have a number of charities that have operated here for years, and we're, you know, 24/7 on this. And so I thought, well, maybe I could do the first thing, give people something to read, and do the second thing, raise some money for our city and our charity projects here for first responders, for kids, for homebound seniors, for the homeless, and do it all together. And so I got the idea of doing sort of a novella, basically, not a full out book, but a small fictional story that I would put up once a week, and people could download it and they could read it for free. If they lived in a place where they didn't have money, I didn't want to deny them, the ability to read it because they didn't have money. But if they are in a spot in their lives where they do have some money and they can make a donation to, say, Detroit to help us out here, then I, humbly ask that they do it. So it's the honor system. It's paying it forward. I have an orphanage. Some people know this. I have an orphanage in Haiti that I've been operating since the year of the earthquake, 2010. And I'm there every month without fail normally. And this is the first time I've ever missed a month because of coronavirus. And one of our kids, 8-year-old, his name is Knox. He was like the child in the book. He was abandoned at birth, left in the woods to die, and someone found him and brought him to us. And he's slightly handicapped. And so we had him up here he comes 4 times a year for therapy to America. And we had him up here, and then the world changed and we couldn't get back. And if we had, attempted to get back, we wouldn't have been able to get back in, and we didn't know planes were safe. So basically he's just here now. And we're parents to an 8-year-old. But what I've observed is that he has been, without question, the shining light for us in this process. He has provided so much humor and joy, and he doesn't know from, what's going on the outside. He just knows he gets to play with Mr. Mitch and Miss Janine and hang out, and he gets to go to school during the day here, homeschooling, and he gets to watch movies now and then. And he's just so full of life and curiosity and energy that he's making our burden that much lighter. And I thought, well, I'm going to kind of take this whole notion of how children can kind of change everything and put it into the book. So when I write about little Moses in the book, I'm basically thinking about him.